evening. Today is the 29th of June 2023, and this is, I think, part 58 of my series. And this series is called Sammy, my cat. And I did think it was appropriate to do a whole segment about Sammy because she is quite special. I had cats at the beginning for about 10 years, and then somehow my dogs suddenly turned on them. There were quite a lot of them at the time, and they just got into this killing frenzy, and they basically killed off all my cats, or ran them off, or something anyway. And then there was one cat left in the end, one very feisty little cat, and she would torment the dogs, and she always did that when I was around because she knew that the dogs wouldn't do her anything. But then the sad ending of that story is that one day I was not around and they cornered her and killed her. Yeah. So that was the end of my cats then. And then for about, I'm not sure, about at least 5, 6 years, maybe even longer, I didn't have any cats at all. And slowly the rat population started growing here, and I didn't like to. Of course, I had to poison them, but it's in a big wooden house like this. It's not a very nice thing to do because, of course, they die in some wall or something like that, and then you don't know where it is, and then the whole house stinks of rotting rat, and it's just disgusting. So one day I was in my room with my girlfriend, and the rats were like crazy in the attic again, and they were screeching around there. And I said to my girlfriend, "I need to get a cat again because this is just I can't stand this." And I really, really hate rats. I mean, it's in a guest house. It's the worst thing you can have. So the next day I get up and I come around here and walk around here and go to the kitchen, and I'm just at the kitchen door, and suddenly there's this little meow, and this little cat pushes up her head and goes meow, and I'm like, okay. So I get something out of the kitchen to eat for her, put it down there for her, and she eats it right away, and she came out of the bush. I mean, there's no houses anywhere close here, yeah. So it's like she came out of the bush. And so she was basically a wild cat, and I think she was probably an offspring of the cats I had before, because I don't think they killed all the cats. I think some of them ran into the bush and just started living in the bush. So anyway, um, so she was tame from day one, and she knew, and of course I was over happy to have her, and she knew right away she had a very special position in my life, in my whole thing. And she's been using that very special position in doing things that other cats would not dare to. I mean, for the videos, I let her go on the table because I thought it was kind of funny when she's trying to steal the food out of the plate. Of course, she normally knows that she's not allowed to go on there. I normally run her off, but for the videos, I decided to. Um, because some of these cat videos just go viral. Yeah, I mean, so it's just basically a bit of clickbait. For my channel, I guess I use these shorts for. And but anyway, Sammy has of course is grown into my heart, and she has a very special position. She knows it. She's a very feisty little cat, but I also love her dearly, and she's very affectionate, and she's very, very sweet, and she keeps, if anything, keeps my sanity together. It's Sammy and her looking after me. So that was my little video for today. I am doing a slow-mo on this sunset, but this sunset seems to be a bit boring. I like it when the clouds are in there and it's much more dramatic. like we had the 2 last sunsets, but I'm still doing a slow-mo sunset on this one too. So I'm going to put up a whole series, but I think if the sunsets are like this, put up this one, but I'm not gonna, that is, if it's just the sun going into the thing without any clouds, I don't have to post that every day. So if you don't see a sunset every day, don't be surprised. It's going to be either that there were clouds in the afternoon or that the sunset was just a normal, boring sunset. Or like, I mean, nice sunset, but nothing special. Yeah, I like special sunsets with dramatic clouds and so on. Okay, so that was the video for today. Please like and subscribe, especially subscribe. And I'm getting my Patreon account. I've got it verified and everything. I'm going to start posting some content on it, and then I will post this on there too. And who wants to give me a little extra support with the Patreon account would be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to have some very special content on there, which I could not post on YouTube. Everything which is a little bit, yeah, well, you'll find out when you become member. There's going to be all sorts of little stories, including erotic ones and all the little happenings that have been happening here behind the scenes, which I don't want to post on my channel here. So these were little insider stories will be on there, and I would love you to support that. So when it's ready, I'll let you know. Have a good evening.